It looks like the Ace family is doing Vlogmas this year, and it's been an interesting ride, that's for sure. They're certainly coming up with everything and anything in order to get that Ace family attention, and they don't care if that's at the expense of other people's privacy and their kids' safety. So in their recent daily videos, they've pretended that Austin has gotten arrested, gone back to their old apartment, and gone to visit Austin's high school to give him that little boosty boost. In one of their first Vlogmas videos, they had Austin prank his family and friends into thinking that he was calling them from jail. And with the stack of lawsuits that they've had in the last year and the way that Catherine seems to manifest things, this maybe wasn't the best idea for them to do. They probably don't want to put this energy out into the universe about getting arrested, because as we all know, the Ace family has had their fair share of troubles this year and last year and almost every year. So when they were doing this prank, his dad was one of the people that they called, and he didn't even seem shocked, you guys. I mean, they said it was for reckless driving, and his dad was almost relieved that it was for reckless driving and not something else.
Hello, this is a collect call from Los Angeles County Jail for inmate Austin McBroom. To accept this call, press 9.
Yeah, they got me going like, I tried to say like 130 something, but I wasn't going that fast.
So what do you have to do to get out? He impounded your car?
Yeah, so I'm over here at, I don't know the exact name, but it's Los Angeles County Jail. And
I mean, at least it's for, for that, right? It's not something else?
No, it's reckless driving.
Okay, well, I mean, that's not the end of the world. It's just not good, but it's not.
No.
I mean, reckless driving is pretty serious, but, you know, he's acting like, well, thank God it wasn't for, like, other stuff, because, I mean, what other stuff are you guys doing? Like, are you guys admitting to something right now? Like, what's going on? Anyway, besides this whole thing, a few days later, the two of them decided that enough with the bad energy, we need to go down memory lane. And it was a little awkward, that is for sure. So they decided to bring all of their kids to their old apartment that they first started vlogging in before they started moving into their fancy houses. They just showed up and were filming outside of this apartment, and Austin for some reason decided to tell Elle this fun little fact that she probably didn't need to know.
This is where you were made. You were created here.
Austin!
Do you know?
It's also really awkward because this entire time, the person that is living in their old apartment, their door was open. So I could only imagine like how uncomfortable it was to just see like 5 people outside of your apartment door filming, talking to themselves, telling their daughter how she was made. Like, I would be so confused, so beyond confused. But they tried to ask the woman that was currently living there if they could come in and film, and she was like, no. Obviously, she was like, no. She said that, you know, she would, but her children are sick, and, you know, any excuse, because I would have come up with any excuse, like, why are you trying to film inside my house? And, you know, they ended up leaving. The whole thing was interesting. I don't know what they were expecting. Stranger was just going to be like, oh my God, Austin, no way, come on in. I feel like, you know, outside of the YouTube bubble, not that many people are going to know who the Ace family are. Anyway, I guess that didn't fill their little nostalgic bucket because they ended up later going to film a video where they visited Austin's high school. And before we get into anything, this isn't your average high school. This isn't like a little small town high school that he went to and he's just like, you know, gonna walk in there and be super honored and everybody's gonna know who he is and just like bow down to him because he was just like so successful, so famous from the school. No. You guys, this is one of the most expensive private schools in Los Angeles. It's about $40,000 a year for a child to attend. And a lot of famous celebrities have attended this school, like Mary-Kate and Ashley and Dakota and Elle Fanning have attended this school. So let me tell you, Austin McBroom is not on the top of the list here of people that are on the alumni that they are flexing. But Austin could not wait to show off the school. I mean, obviously, like if I went to a school like this, I'd have been like, look around, you guys. Look where I went, because it was a nice school. I mean, if you're paying $40,000 a year to go to high school, then it better be nice, honestly, because that's like a college at that rate. But as they were showing it off, Catherine was just like, you know, I really want Elle to come here. We want Elle to come here. And I'm like, why are you putting on blast like where you want your kid to go to school? Like, this is just super freaking dangerous. Like, what the heck is going on here? Which tells me also that they're looking for a new school for her, since they originally were sending her to the Donda Academy, which, if you guys don't know, that's Kanye West's school. And there's been a lot of drama, not only, you know, with Kanye, but there's been a lot of drama with that school because of Kanye. And the school I don't even think is in session right now. And they sent Elle to the school probably for clout purposes because it was a Kanye school and that just sounded really cool in their mind and they wanted to send her there. But since everything has gone wrong, they clearly need a new school to send her to. And thus they're saying that this is going to be her new school. And I'm like, why are you sharing that with all of the internet? The internet is scary.
This is so nice. Oh my god, should Elle come here? We really like this school. We really like how it's evolved. And we're thinking about Elle coming here.
Miss this place. Elle, you want to come here?
Maybe Elle can take over these memories, or all my kids can take over the memories.
But they were putting that on blast, so hopefully she doesn't end up going to the school and they choose a different school in the area to send her to, because why would you put that on the internet? But this whole video was for sure to make Austin feel super special about himself and his legacy that he left at the school, even though I don't know about you guys, but if I was going to the school, I would certainly be telling people, oh my god, I'm going to the same school as Mary-Kate and Ashley and the Fanning sisters. I don't know if Austin would necessarily be making the list of alumni that I would be shouting out if I was trying to flex that I went to the school. Austin and Catherine also got some interesting feedback from one of their recent TikToks. People were reposting it saying that they definitely decided to take out their anger on one another in this TikTok, where they were trying to say what their icks are about each other. And some people think that they took it a little too far. Other people were defending them, saying they're a married couple, this is how married couples act. But some of the things were interesting that they decided to say about each other, that is for sure.
Oh, I love this. You ready to go? You want me to go first or you go first? I can go first. Okay, as you guys can see, we're doing the ick challenge. I would love to go first. So, you know what I ick about you? Whenever you use the cars, you always take the keys out of the car, put them in your purse, and no one ever knows where her purse is, so that leaves me, whenever I go and use the car, I can't find the keys because they're in her purse. Get your own purse. Why are the keys supposed to be in the car? You know how ridiculous? I'm supposed to leave them where I can grab them so I can use the car. Okay, my ick to you is that you've never brushed your teeth that night before you went to bed. Cap. Cap. Now we're capping? Okay, let's cap. True, let's cap. Bully, let's cap away. Here we go. And also, hey, now you cap down water. Thanks. Listen to what he does. Thanks. He turns the shower for 15 to 20 minutes before you actually get in. You know how much water you're freaking wasting? How disgusting that is? More like 5 minutes, because I have to take a dookie before I get in the shower. Her. She's never admitted at 8 years we know that she's ever farted. You know what I hate? That's crazy. I hate that he farts and he puts it into a cup and so he can't.
Some of those things were just gross. I didn't need to know that Austin doesn't brush his teeth before bed. But the whole thing, some people thought it was a little strange. Let me know what you guys think about this. I will also say that I really wonder if the Ace family is posting so much right now, especially like with Vlogmas and on social media, other platforms, because they're not going to be making content next year. I'm super curious to know if they really are making this their final year on YouTube. They said earlier this year that this was going to be their final year, and next year they were going to not be posting, they were going to be traveling.
We're going to make this year, 2022, our last year on YouTube, because next year in 2023, we want to do a lot of traveling with the family. What I mean by traveling, I mean probably traveling for like half the year.
I don't know, like after the events of this past year and all the lawsuits that they've been getting into, I just feel like they can't not do YouTube anymore, because how are they gonna pay for all those lawyers? Like, that's expensive stuff right there. So I don't know what they plan on doing. They haven't exactly said what their future plans are for next year, but I will be interested in finding out what they are going to be doing. As of right now, that's what's been going on with the Ace family. Let me know if you guys think that they are going to be quitting YouTube in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.